to talk about Ashtalakshmi. These are 8 forms of wealth or prosperity, and different people in different professions, different situations pray to these different kinds of different forms of Lakshmi. So first Lakshmi is called Adi Lakshmi. Adi Lakshmi is the primordial Lakshmi, or what we call Mahalakshmi, or the great Lakshmi, who sits at the feet of Lord Vishnu. When you see a picture of Lord Vishnu reclining on the Sheshnag, and Lakshmi ji is sitting by his feet and massaging his feet, that is the Adi Lakshmi. She is, although you feel that she is taking care of Lord Vishnu's feet, but she is actually taking care of all of us, the entire universe. So that is a symbol that she's taking care of the entire world, and this is her service. The Adi Lakshmi picture, if you see, it has lotuses in the hand, in one hand. In the other hand, she has a white flag, and the white flag is of peace and happiness. And and her two hands, one is hand is like this, Abhaya Mudra, like this. Abhaya means do not be scared. I am there to save you, to take care of you, to protect you. And the other one is Varada Mudra. It's like this, going down. Her fingers are down. That is a sign of giving boons. So she is giving boons to all her disciples. So this is Abhaya, and the one that's going down is called Varada Mudra. So this is how the Adi Lakshmi is, and she dispenses boons to us. She is also known as Moksha Pradayini. When you pray to this form of Lakshmi, she gives you the knowledge of the Brahman, and she's called Moksha Pradayini. So she helps you in that. The next one is called Dhana Lakshmi. Dhan, you know, is money. Everybody knows dhan, and we are all craving for that dhana most of the time. So by praying to her, we are asking for this abundance of money, abundance of wealth. But if we have the wealth, it's lying in the bank or lying in your house, it is of no use. She brings you an Aishwarya or Yash, so that people know you, people recognize you. This way, the wealth can bring you not only good comfort things, but also name and fame as such. So this Dhana Lakshmi brings you abundant prosperity. But the wealth can be of two kinds, the outer wealth, which we all know, and the inner wealth. The inner wealth is our willpower, our tolerance, our perseverance, determination. All those things are helped by the inner wealth of Dhanalakshmi. So this is the second form of Lakshmi. Then we have Vijaya Lakshmi. Vijaya means victory, victory or success in life in all aspects. If you have competitors in life, or if you have people who don't let you prevail in life, then she will help you cultivate your winning attitude, take care of yourself, nurture your family. So she will help you to win over the obstacles in life. So that is Vijaya Lakshmi. Then comes Dhairya Lakshmi or Veera Lakshmi. Dhairya means patience, and Veerya means strength. So she gives us strength to endure all the problems, all the obstacles in life, and the patience to remove the uncertainties, the doubts, and to overcome obstacles in our life as such. The next one is Vidya Lakshmi. Vidya Lakshmi, we haven't gone to Mother Saraswati, but you know, Mother Saraswati is known for Vidya and knowledge. But Vidya Lakshmi helps us to acquire a real all round education and skills. And this Vidya Lakshmi is worshipped on Wednesdays. Other forms of Mahalakshmi are worshipped on Friday. Friday is the day for Mother Lakshmi. But Vidya Lakshmi is uh, prayed to on Wednesdays. Then we come to Santana Lakshmi, mother, goddess of progeny, and she's bestower of children. Now, children are our wealth. They make up our basic unit of our family life. And if you have money and you don't have children, or if you have children, but they don't take care of you or don't care for you, and they are not there around you to shower their love on you, then what is the use of that money? So she showers you with her blessings. We have children, good children, caring children, and she also, the young couples, they pray to Santana Lakshmi, and she blesses them with progeny or children. So, and the last, and sorry, the next to the last one is Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya is grains, grains like wheat and jowar and all those grains. Um, so food is our basic necessity in our life, and we need a constant supply of grains and crops, and her blessings are needed to avoid drastic famines or drastic weather changes so that they affect no floodings and stuff like that. And also, she blesses us with the cattle and the harvest bounty. So, the all agricultural requirements she blesses up, and especially the farmers, they pray to Dhanya Lakshmi. So, she gives the fertility to the earth. Um, and we get all the requirements from the earth as such. The last one is Gaja Lakshmi. Gaja means elephant. And not, in the past, not everybody could afford elephants. Only the kings could afford elephants. So the elephants suggest royalty, a symbol of power. So her blessings grant us this position of power if you're in a big government job or higher up in the ladder in corporations. Um, such people worship Gaja Lakshmi for power and position in life. So these are the 8 feminine aspects of the Devi in us, and this is taken from the Devi Mahatmya. So